The Judgment is the newest killer in Dead by Daylight, and they are nothing but fun. I absolutely love this killer and cannot wait to see more people play as them. Now, playing as the killer is a little bit difficult and takes a lot of learning. So, using this video, hopefully you guys will understand how to play them a little bit better and understand how to hit your shots as the Judgment. Here it is. The most important thing for the Judgment is it's not immediate casting that'll let you get damage. You have to hold it down for a certain amount of time, which I think is about a second or two, and then it becomes lethal. So hold, and then cast, and then it becomes lethal. It allows you to cast it much closer to them. So if I cast it right away, it actually won't just damage them. As you can see, you have to hold it just for a little bit. There are a couple ways to hit your shots at the Judgment. The first one you can do is drag straight towards them and shoot and hit them. The second shot being dragging to the side and then dragging towards them to get a hit. That can really catch off guard survivors, and they don't always know where the beam is coming from, especially on maps with that's indoor at all. And the third way to get a shot is when you drag it past them and then turn around and shoot it, and it hits them. You kind of got to mess around with your camera angle, and that's how it works. But whenever a survivor is too close to you, please always feel free to M1. It never hurts, and it also gets stress on the survivor, and then gives you more opportunities, since they're running, to hit with your ability. The Judgment's ability also plays off elevation. So if I cast it up, I have to bring it down if I want to hit someone below, as you can see. Alright. Greenville isn't a terrible map for us. It's a little bit odd shaped. 55 ping is nice. I would imagine that they spawn maybe or this side. I always do like one shot right away, because if you can guess their spawn, you can kind of maybe get a free hit, which can be nice. Also, do not be afraid of getting M1s if they're in front of you. Ever. Like, if someone gives you an M1, take it. You do not need to say, I need to be the best player in the world to get every single shot. That was quite nice. Beautiful. Kind of drag it towards them. Over time, try to drag it away at the start and then drag it towards them after a little bit. Someone here. Oh, right here. The same thing, drag it away. Close. I'll walk through, see if they stun. They do not. You can be a little more aggressive with this killer, because even if you get stunned in that direction, she doesn't have much to go to. Ooh, that was a really close one. I always try and drag it to the side and bring it towards them. It's one of my favorite things to do. Well done. Ooh, that was really close. You can see I'm really trying to bring it back here. Someone's dying in there. They almost got second tier hook. No way they fall for that, right? Let's see what we can do here. Now, I don't need to stay on this chase. The one thing about this killer is you don't need to stay. Beautiful. Sometimes rather than spamming it, it's good to be patient for a moment and see if you can kind of confuse them. Now we're going to get Aura from Deerstalker here. I don't think they're going to get hit. There's a possibility to make a mistake. We're going to see someone else's Aura here as well. We can usually catch a couple people off guard. And with Oppression, we can actually deny a lot of the value on gens. And they might be a little bit confused. Well, that's not very smart. I think they're visually... No, they're not visually. They just summoned someone right in front of us. Well, that's fine. Another fun fact that you can do, which we might try and show, is that if someone is on hook, there's a little bit of an anti-cam thing with your beam and doesn't get them. But the moment that they unhook, you can actually hit them both, which is insane. Now, we might be able to get it, we might not be able to. It might be a little bit difficult. It takes timing. I'm kind of curious if I'll be able to get it or not. They don't want to get the save. I know there's one person over there, too, that has to get it. Beautiful. There you go. As soon as they got the unhook, we hit them both. Now, it's really, really cheesy, don't get me wrong, but it is a strategy that you can actually use. And right now, they do have elusive for like 10 seconds, so we might not be able to find one of them. They both have elusive? Someone's here. Bro! They're just dead. Well, that was fun. But you can use the mini Mori as well when they have 2 hook states, and they are afflicted with heresy, or become a heretic. And that basically reprocs your what the frick, Zealous. And Zealous allows you to get your ability more often and curve it a little bit more and makes it just a tad bit stronger. That was well done. And we see 2 people's auras over there. We can exile this person. This is a very, very strong killer return. Now, the reason why we saw their heartbeat is because if they are a heretic, which has that little shiny stuff on them, and they have not gotten rid of it yet, or are not getting rid of it, you can exile someone and it'll show... Oh my god. It'll show a little bit of heartbeat near them. Man, these guys are going through it right now. I don't know what's going on. And honestly, I think this is much better than hooking. I think it's 10 times better. I think you need to not hook as this killer if you want to be successful. It's just so strong. Oh my god, she's dead. No, wow. What are you guys doing? We have Aura again. I like my 2 perk combos. If you guys don't know what my perk combo is, it's Nemesis and the new perk, which allows me to have Aura on someone whenever the obsession changes. A lot of people aren't aware of this combo, and it's a nasty, nasty combo. So whenever you're playing Survivor and this happens to you, and you become the obsession, just move. Because it shows your Aura for 8 seconds, 10 seconds if they have lethal, lethal pursuer, and then, yeah, just run. Just try and move differently. Honestly, Oppression's doing us some work. See, now we see someone's aura, I think. Oh, wow, they're hiding. Oh, hold on. We don't see their aura. Did someone go this way? No. They were both over here, because, remember, so when you hook someone in exile, there are 3 shrines it'll be nearby, and I know it was on this side of the map. I do want to chase this person. I haven't chased this person all game. I know. Oh, well, that's a trick. Beautiful shot. Sometimes you do have to turn around to get some of those shots. I love to bring it into them. I want to try a different strategy where you hold it, hold it, hold it. Ooh, that was close. I've seen a lot of judgments recently. I'm just going to drop this. Let's see if we can do this with this. That would have been beautiful. Now, I'm going to be a little bit cheesy and see how, if we can get this. Oh. She was there, so I think she held it further out. A lot of people like to hold it further out. I don't know what these guys are doing, I'll be honest. But the thing is about Judgment, don't commit. You don't need to ego commit all the time. You can also literally just... Oh my god! You can also literally just leave. The Judgment is such a hit and run killer that you can just keep it going. And she's gone as well. Now, someone was also arguing with me the other day saying that this killer is RNG. I completely disagree. This killer is not random number generator like, oh, let me just shoot this one shot and it'll maybe possibly hit you. And if it doesn't, well, then that's the RNG and not my skill. This killer is just based off of skill. If you can't hit your shots, you're not going to hit your shots. But in moments like those, that was completely unintentional. That's why a lot of the time you just have to stay away from the killer and not in the vicinity of the killer. Oh, I feel like that was close. Now, something smart that you can do constantly as this killer, and you want to get those faraway shots, is use obstacles to your advantage. A lot of people aren't aware or aren't looking around the map entirely, and sometimes get caught off guard by obstacles. I mean, we're at 3 generators. They shouldn't live much longer. We get that 1 kill right away, which kind of just set us up for life. You here? You are. Oh, if I held it just a couple seconds longer, I think that would have killed. You gotta hold it, hold it, hold it, and now it's lethal. There's a certain amount of time you have to hold it for it to become damaging. Because if I do too close, it's not going to become damaging that quickly. Oh, really? Nothing? Maybe I'm just slightly off. Let's see if we can get it. This is usually a good pal for us because we can just hold it onto one side and then just drag it here, and then, yeah, it's just a straightaway. It's just how it's going to work. And then we know where our last survivor is. Right over here. Now, I haven't had their aura, so I'm guessing they might have, like... I don't know if they have distortion. If you guys don't know what distortion does, I'll throw it on the screen there for you. Distortion's not a bad one. But I think We See You, which I'll throw it on the screen for you as well, I think is a stronger perk against this killer. Especially paired with Object of Obsession. Where do you think they are? No, it should show us their aura right now. No, that was our perk. She's gonna try and undo it, isn't she? She's gonna try and save them. She's just right here. Oh! That would have been very nice. I love this killer. I thought she went to the right. She did. Maybe I did too early. She just stays here. We could break. Zoning her a little bit. I don't want to let her get back to Shack. Oh, I love just shooting this. She's just hiding here. Just hit W this way. A lot of these games I feel like have come into be... Oh, very nice. Come to be a lot of hiding and holding W. That's what I've seen recently. A little bit further out. Drag it to the side is extremely helpful always. And again, if you need an M1, M1. No hatch here. No Shack. Deerstalker value. Wait, what? Where's my Deerstalker value? Does Deerstalker not work? Well done. She actually might get it. I don't think she's gonna get it. We can get this. Gotta let her go. We gotta get the Mori. Ooh, good. She knows not to take the direct path that way. We're just running around. To be fair, I'm kind of messing around with my shots. In these situations, if you're actually doing this in a game, I think honestly just holding W for a little bit, forcing them to stay somewhere, and then doing something is the best idea. Because, I mean, look, they've already made a mistake. So don't overcommit all the time with using that stuff, and you'll be fine. Just force them to stay somewhere, and I think that'll be more beneficial. Beautiful, Mori. Oof. W vocab. Expunge. Beautiful. And that's the Judgment. They are a very fun killer. I think they're very well balanced and take a lot of skill. Picked up on gameplay too late. Nurses is God with her. I don't think Nurses is God with her. A lot of people expect Nurses calling. The reason why I'm not using Nurses is because it requires me to be closer, and I like distance shots. Nurses can be good, but I also get value out of Deerstalker and Nemesis Celestial Witness. Nurses would hinder me, I think, because once they know that I have it, they'll be hyper aware. These two give me chances to catch them off guard. So, give and take. But GG's to them. It was a fun game. Hopefully you guys learned something or a thing or two from Judgment.